Good morning. It's a lovely day, June the 9th, and I know it's going to be an amazing day for us. We're back looking at the subject of love, and today we're focusing on the attribute of love that talks about love not being easily angered. There's something that is quite common across different sets of people where you can have someone that's a little bit calm, cool, calm, collected, and when people expect them to be angry, they don't get upset. And sometimes in some circles, they could be talked down on, like, why are you not getting angry at this? Why are you not getting upset at this? Now, the scriptures is telling us that love is not easily angered. It's not a thing to be happy of. If you're known as someone that easily gets angry, you're not a ticking time bomb waiting for the most little trigger to explode. No, love is not easily angered. It should take a lot for someone to get on your nerves. It should take a lot for someone to see an expression of anger from you. Friends, love is not easily angered. Don't be a ticking time bomb. In Proverbs chapter 14 verse 29, the Bible says, "Whosoever is patient has great understanding." Whosoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered display folly. One who is quick-tempered, one who is easily angered displays folly. So if you see someone that easily displays anger, it just shows that person lacks understanding and expresses a high level of foolishness. And I believe wise people now will know and learn and not express anger hastily. In James chapter 1 verse 19 to 20, scriptures will say, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. You can never produce the attributes of righteousness when you're in a state of anger. You need to be slow to speak. You need to be slow to respond when it looks like someone is triggering you. You need to be slow to respond when it looks like someone is trying to get you to that point of anger. Anger lies in the bosom of fools. Why? Because when you're in an angry place, you never act properly. From scriptures, you see, you never act righteously when you're in an angry place. And then Proverbs 16:32 says, be a patient person than a warrior. Be a patient person than a warrior. You're not the lion of the tribe of Judah. You're not a warrior. When it has to do with anger, you're not a warrior. When it has to do with relating with people, you're not a warrior. Be a patient person and not, or instead of, a warrior. One with self-control than one who takes a city. Be a patient person. So as regards responding in anger, we see that on the side we need to develop a high level of patience. A couple of days ago we talked about love being patient. It's all intertwined. If you're a patient person, you'll spend time to sit down and listen properly before you speak. If you listen properly before you speak, the probability that you act in folly will be very low. Why? Because you will not be acting out of anger. Yes, it's possible to get angry, but the important part is, what response do you give when you're angry? There's nothing wrong with taking a time out. If you feel like you're getting upset at any point, there's nothing wrong with getting a time out to cool off so that you can think through it and respond properly. Love is not easily angered. Be that person that where people think of and say, for you to get to this person is difficult. Yeah, I know people like that. For you to get on their nerves is difficult, and it's something you train yourself in over time. The Spirit of God also is there to help you to build those shells around Not so that you're numb, but so that you know who you are as a person, and you don't easily get impacted by things that may trigger you that people say to you. Love is not easily angered. It's a beautiful day, and I know you're going to have a productive one. Have a lovely day, and God bless you.